Yo, what's up everyone, it's your boy. Today's video, I'm gonna go to locals and do some playtesting with Jesse Kotton, and we're gonna see just how good Pendulum is against one of the best players in the world. And let me tell you how good it'll be. It'll absolutely destroy it, baby! Pendulum's on stack, let's go! You're gonna wanna stay tuned to the end of this video, boys, because we are going on a journey. You guys are gonna stay tuned for the whole journey, as Pendulum is not just gonna destroy Jesse, not just gonna destroy Chaos Dragons, but every Dragon, Link, Inferno, bullshit deck, Pen Best deck, let's go! So if you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. At 40,000 subscribers, we're gonna release some of the most amazing content you've ever seen, because for every subscriber, that's another negate, baby! So if you wanna see 40,000 negates, smash the subscribe button, let's go! So with that being said, it's time, Jesse, the Pen God, versus Jesse Kotton. Coming up next, let's go. Before we go to locals, I want to show you guys the deck list I'll be using to face Jesse with, so you can understand what's coming next, what's in my extra deck, just to understand how to defeat boards or break boards or make boards, etc. I'm only going to be playing game ones. This is not a match. You're going to play like 5 game ones, lots of duels. So there is no side deck required, obviously, because they're just doing game ones. If you guys want a side deck, check out my last video where I showed you guys my reasoning behind why I played each card in the side deck. And if you guys also remember my last video, I told you guys to play triple tactic talents in the main deck. I do believe that's a great idea. Against Jesse, I didn't own any, so I opted not to play them. But if you do want to play triple tactic talents in your main deck, I believe it's a fantastic meta call. Take out the third Jester Confit and the Instant Fusion. Take out the Millennium Eyes. Instant Fusion, yes, it's an amazing card to draw, but it is a one-of spell card that is not searchable. So, why do you want to save a whole 1 slot in your extra deck just for 1 card? You're literally barely you're gonna draw 1 Instant Fusion, 1 every 15 matches. But versus a whole extra deck slot where you are bound to draw, use that extra deck slot many times. So with that being said, there's nothing left to do other than go to Game Nation and deal with our arch nemesis, who has 35 more tops than me. Jesse, let's go. Let's go, baby! Let's go! How you know? Had to punch my friend for good luck. Let's go, baby. Pen best deck, let's go. We don't need no luck. We're playing the best deck. So here we're facing off against Jesse Kotton's Chaos Thunder Dragons, which is essentially his version of Pendulums, his favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time. That's a proxy for Dugaris over there, and he does end up bricking. The drops for Dugaris do not help him. He's going to be forced to go into a Verde Anaconda, which is the proxy over there, and he's going to end on a Thunder Dragon Titan with 2 pops. Pretty lackluster. Jesse did not have access to a tuner here, so he got lucky. All we got to deal with is a Thunder Dragon Titan with 2 pops. But again, that's 2 interruptions. That's like 2 Ghost Soakers. That's pretty big, and a Titan is difficult to deal with, and he has a really good follow-up. So what we got to do here, play through 2 pops, and we'll be able to win game 1 of our testing. Let's go. Like we said, lackluster of a board there for Jesse, and he knew it. He only has Titan with 2 pops, but we're going to do a very heads-up play here, which we're going to talk about. We're going to do a very heads-up play here. A lot of people think Chronograph and Time Gazers suck. Well, they do. But what people don't understand is that Chronograph could purposely special out Time Gazer, not for the fact of an extender, but for the fact of being protection for your scale. Jesse's a good player. He knows what Time Gazer does. But now this forces him to waste both of his interruptions on 1 Magical Abductor simply because of Time Gazer's effect. So pay close attention to what I'm going to do here, and this is how you protect your scales from any destruction at any given moment. Let's go. He's going to be forced to pop the Abductor here with the Titan, with both of the interruptions he has in his hand, with both of his Thunder Dragon cards. If he does that, it's okay. Reflection will bounce a Titan. He pops Abductor twice with 2 effects. So Time Gazer protects 1. We simply just go into Selene, Mighty Master Ball at the board, and he concedes. Recognizes OTK over there. There's really nothing you can do at that point. He definitely needs more interruptions than 2, and he knows that. Which is why this hand is gonna show the full power of his deck, and his deck is gonna put up a massive board here. And that's what happens when you draw a tuner. You can do lots of stuff with his deck here. And if you guys notice how beautiful that playmat is, let's go, baby. Get your Trif Gaming playmats on trifgaming.com right now. Let's go. We actually kind of brick. We literally draw 3 Mighty Masters. I shit you not. But we're still going to clear the board, I think. So let's go. At this moment, we literally have 3 Mighty Masters in our hand. Things are looking pretty bleak. But we're not going to give up because we also have an Allure in our hand and a Mastery. So things are not over here. I'm pretty sure we can still clear the board. But it all depends on what Jesse interrupts. So let's go figure out if we can break it. The proxy again, there was Verde Anaconda, by the way. But we'll see if we can break it. We got lots of draw power here. Lots of draw power. Lots of draw power. I draw, I got Upstart, I got the Allure. I'm like, you know what? There's still a chance, but it all depends how he negates it. And at this point, I'm like, yo, I literally have 3 Masters. I can't do it. I drew right hand as well. I couldn't do it. It was just too many bricks. There's just too many, not bricks, but not enough cards that turbo cards on the field. It happens, it happens. Sometimes going second, you're not going to clear every board. We almost actually broke that board despite drawing 3 Mighty Masters. But this is why I'm actually not a fan of playing so many Mighty Masters and Jackals. That's why I brought Jackal down to 1. And Reflection I want to take out of the deck. It's because they don't actually put cards in the field. Just how Mighty Masters, they don't actually put cards in the field. The Mighty Master basically stuck in my hand. Now, for the rest of this duel where I'm going first, it's 1-1 at the moment. I will actually be going pretty slow here so you guys can pay attention and actually learn how to combo when I go first. That's my proxy for Magician Souls, Magician Rod. I go Souls, Restage, Draw, and that's just the auto combo there of Souls and Restage. Jesse's like, oh, that's a pretty cool card. Get special and add for free. This just goes to show the power of Magician Souls and Restage. And for those still not playing Restage, if you can afford Magician Souls, it is literally mandatory in your deck. You cannot not play Pendulum without, or Endymion, sorry, without Restage and Souls. They're just so damn powerful together, and it's just an absolute must. And honestly, I must say, I don't care if you guys don't buy this mat. This mat is just literally the most sexy mat I've ever seen in my life. This is not even a plug. This is just an appreciation for the artwork. Holy shit, that's beautiful. There we do a cool play to Selene Jackal to protect from any hand trap. I know he doesn't play hand trap because I know his build, but regardless, you want to protect from hand trap just in case. So you get the Jackal. You already see instantly how many spells I have. Do you now see how good Upstart and Into the Void are? And for like Upstart and Into the Void, literally you're just add free counters. Look at the graveyard. Selene's gonna be stacked. You just need all the draw cards possible. I literally draw triple Chronograph and Time Gazer. I'm like, how the shit is this possible? Last game I hard drew 3 Mighty Masters. This game I hard drew triple Chronograph and a Time Gazer. But this is just gonna go to show that I hard drew triple Chronograph and a Time Gazer. That's like playing a 4 of and drawing a 4 of. But I'm still gonna combo up and still put up Infinity Negates. Like, if this doesn't show you how powerful this deck is, and this Sayuja is protected by Infinity Counter Jackal, so no hand trap will even stop it. Even if he imperms it, I just pendulum everything from my extra deck. So it's like, this goes to show how good Sayuja is, and it goes to show that even if you have Chronographs dead, do you see that? Like, I literally had 4 Chronographs, basically. 3 Chronographs and a Time Gazer. And I still made the best use of it, man. Like, this deck is actually just so good. So, we're going to end up searching the Reflection here. You want to make sure to get 2 level 7s. And this is basically how you're going to use Selene very well and abuse it. And use Selene 3 times this turn, which is crazy to think. So, I'm going to pen summon. So, I'm going to use Sayuja back to Special Mighty Master. Just a cool way to be able to pen summon an extra card. I use Sayuja Special Master. I pen summon 4. I go Absolute. I go Cross Sheep. Vortex. I don't summon the Masquerena. Yeah, just free with Selene. I brought out a card first, and then Cross Sheep play. Selene bring another Master. Jesse's like, yeah, this card's crazy. This is 6 negates while drawing 4 Chronograph cards. That's unbelievable. Like, that's unbelievable, man. Literally 6 negates while drawing 4 Chronographs. That's just go to show how crazy this deck is. I drew not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 Chronograph Sorcerer related cards, and literally 3 Chronographs on a Time Gazer, and I still put up this crazy board. So now we're gonna see if Jesse can play through this board, and his deck is good against interruption. So we'll see how he does. Let's go. Telling you, man, if you guys don't know how to put up these boards, if you drop bricks, you guys gotta sign up on the Pendulum training down below, and you guys will learn everything you need to do. I teach everything, all you need to do. I basically negate all his spell cards there. I don't let any spell card resolve. And he's just thinking how he could beat this board. He tries to get a few pluses going. At this point, I'm like, I could Masquerade at any moment if I want to. I decided to shuffle that back in. And there's just nothing you can do. He was almost close. I'm like, I'm going to bounce that back to you. I bounced the Shuriken Solitaire. I don't want him to get access to a tuner. He almost broke it, but it just wasn't enough for the best deck Pendulum. So here at the moment, it is 2-1 for me. He's going first here, and something very, very funny here actually happened. So he draws, and he's actually gonna blind Allure here. He recognizes, like, you know what? I can't put. He had a hand where he could have put up the same Thunder Dragon Titan. He knows it's not enough against Pendulum. He blind allures and misses and just scoops. He's like, I'm not playing through that. I'm not playing with that. He gives respect to Pendulum where it's due. He needed to put up more than one interruption, so he had to blind allure there. That's 3-1 at the moment for Pendulums. So we'll see how this match goes. This game over here goes. This game's actually gonna be extremely interesting. It's 3-1 for me, but I do want to really win this one really badly because I know how good Pendulum is, and I know I could defeat this. I just know I have a lot of respect for Thunder Dragons and for Jesse, but I know that no matter how big his board is, I know Pendulum is so powerful that I could actually still win it all. So I want to win this one. This is going to be the last duel we're going to play, just for anyone still watching at this point. This will be the last duel we're going to play, and we're going to see just how good Pendulum is, if it could break the full power board. My hand's very good at the moment, and I'm super excited because I know that whatever board he puts up, I'm probably breaking. And he doesn't think I could do it. Jesse's like, "Oh, you're not breaking this board." I'm like, "No, I literally am." Like, my hand is just spell cards and abductor and stuff. So I'm just gonna cards a whole counter. So I'm gonna destroy him. Here, those are the proxies that we brought up again. The proxies there. So we'll see how he does against this. We're gonna try and get as much as he can. He negates that. At this point, I'm like, man, I really wish I had the abductor. I thought I had the abductor. It was reflection that I had, even though I said I had the abductor. Reflection's gonna put in some work there. I'm gonna try and just clear the board, which I know I could. I could do lots of damage, but it's like, I know he's a good follow-up. That's an issue. I go absolute crushing vortex, and I could do a good amount of damage here. The only problem is he has an amazing follow-up. So I could clear basically his full board, but Thunder Dragon Titan is so good that it can protect itself. I clear his full board. The only problem, he has such a follow-up in the graveyard that I still end up losing. That was an incredible match against Jesse. An incredible game. Ends up being 3-2 for me, but I only went first once. He went first 4 times. In a match, I believe my side deck would be even better against his deck because we side triple Sphere Mode, triple Lava Golem, which would destroy his deck, especially because Mighty Master could just blow up the Sphere Mode and kill him. He had an amazing follow-up in that last game 5 that we played. So that's why, even though I cleared his full board, he put up his full board of interruptions, and I cleared it all. Only problem is, as an amazing follow-up with Seyfried in the graveyard, and he can just continue, like snowballs at every turn. Thanks for Jesse for coming out to the channel. That was actually an incredible match, incredible games. I had a lot of fun testing. And whenever you face against someone who's really good, you learn a lot about your deck. So I learned a few stuff about that match. That triple tactic talents is just really good right now. So I would love to play triple tactic talents in the deck. As I told you guys, I'd be taking out the 3rd Jester Confit and the Instant Fusion to make space for 2 triple tactic talents. Because it is Pendulum. It's not like decks that are 1-card combos. So I think 2 tactic talents is fine. If you guys got this far, thank you guys for watching this video. I have a blast making every single locals vlog videos. So if you guys like it, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Consider supporting me on Patreon, where you can learn everything about pendulums, and join the pendulum training down below. And lastly, make sure to get the beautiful Trif Gaming playmat on trifgaming.com if you guys want the best playmat in the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!
Number 1 is Pendulum.